My New Year's resolution is this channel right here. Being able to videotape everything that I do towards my passion. My New Year's resolution is going to be to continue this YouTube channel, to put videos up that include everything that has to do with the horses, anything from me training to just brushing to just talking, because everybody knows when you do horses or when you clean stalls or stuff, that's your thinking time, that's what you do. So I was just thinking these past couple weeks that life gets the best of you sometimes. Life keeps you busy, and I have been focused more on my 9-to-5 job than I have actually my passion. And my passion right here is horses. I love everything to do with horses, anything from brushing them to doing stalls to riding to shoeing to trimming horses, anything that has to do with them. And that is my biggest dream. My biggest dream is to be able to have a riding facility where I can work, train, sell, show horses, anything that has to do with horses. That's my biggest dream. So just a little bit about me. My name is Ashley-Rae. I've been riding. I started my riding lessons at like age 14, I believe, and I kept on riding since then. My biggest thing ever since I can remember has been horses, but I did start out a little late riding horses and stuff, but I've been riding and I've been doing things with horses ever since. I had a mare and a foal, and that was my first horses, should I say, that I bought. I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew how to ride and all that stuff, but it turns out that I didn't. So it took me, kept falling off and riding and falling off more and more and more to figure out that I really need to learn more how to ride. And that was probably when I was maybe 15, 16. So I took those horses to a sale. I sold those horses, and I just rode kind of maybe 2 or 3 different horses at the time and stuff like that, and really learned how to ride and learn the horses and different horses that have different personalities and stuff. So my next thing is my mom had a horse, or my mother, should I say, had a horse. She got bucked off. She broke her ankle. So I started training this horse, and at the time this horse was 8 years old. She's very set in her ways. With us not knowing how to ride and riding her, I would say we kind of messed her up. But it took about 3-4 years to ride her, to train her, to work with her, to get her to a show. We showed them little ranch horse shows and stuff like that. So I showed for a couple years after that, and then continued to ride her. 2012 is actually when our first big year was, our big show year was. We ended up showing in the Kentucky State Fair. I showed against 20 people, should I say. I ended up making 8th place in the finals. So I took her to the finals, and we showed in reining. Reining my favorite class. I love doing that class. And we showed the finals, ended up placing 7th. It was a place above what we just previously placed. But I gotta say, that was the most funnest time I have ever had. The experience of being at the show, seeing different trainers and seeing what they could do, that just solidified to me what my dream is really about, as far as just training horses. Even if I don't show, that's all I really want to do, is just be able to train horses and to get them from point A to B, from where they don't know nothing, to teach them and to get them going. And that's what this channel is going to be about. This channel is going to be about, as far as me, the way that I train, different things that I like to do with horses compared to things that I used to do. And that's just going to be me. I'm just going to be showing my training. I have never got paid to train a horse. Right now I am amateur in the AQHA. I have not shown yet. I got 2 more years left on my amateur card, but this is what I want to be the start of my training and to be in my career of horses. Unfortunately, I do work a 9-to-5 job. I do not spend all day long with my horses, even though that is a lifelong dream. That is what I would love to do. If I could spend all day long just training horses, that's my life for me, man. That's what I want to do. So to be able to do that is where I'm headed to. And I'm going to focus more on my dream as far as being able to train horses and just to work with horses and stuff like that. And that's basically what I'm going to do. I'll show you day-to-day things that I do. If I just bring them up and ride them, if I just feed them, if I just, clean the stalls or whatever, I'll show you guys that. And that's what I really like to do with my life. And now I do have a colt and stuff. He's turning 4 years old this year, but I have been training him. Pretty much I've been working him since he was 2 days old. Just a little butt rope leading, going from here to here, I believe, at a yearling. No, it was a little bit before he was a yearling. I started to just work a little bit on lunging, getting his tension and stuff like that. And I do have videos, I believe, of this, which I will put in this video at the end. I'll put up videos that I have. And I do have video of him when he was a 2-year-old, when I first rode him and stuff like that. And that was a pretty big, exciting point in my life and stuff like that. So once again, that's just what I want to do. This is my first YouTube channel, so bear with me as far as the way I'm talking and stuff. I'm not used to talking on a camera, but I'm going to work at it. But that's going to be my life, man. I'm gonna surround myself in the thing that I love to do, and I believe if you love what you do, you're not working. 100% you're not working, and this is what I love to do. So I'll be showing you guys the different things that I do with the horses. I'll be showing you guys cleaning stalls, like I said, and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you like it, subscribe. If not, that's okay. We'll just keep on riding.